About 10 years ago, my cousin Joseph called up my brother and I and my cousin Tom and invited us to go to Cooperstown. And then after we went to Cooperstown, we were going to go camping. Now, I'm not a very outdoorsy person, but I figured it was a good chance to hang out with my cousin. When we went there, we saw that our tent was set up in the middle of the woods, and all the other tents were kind of in this one area, and they had some lights set up over there. So at night, as we were getting ready to go to bed, we went out there, and when we shut off our flashlights, we couldn't even see our hand in front of us. That's how dark it was. I'm not used to that kind of darkness. And when we put on the flashlight, it scattered the darkness away. My cousin had a lighter. When he lit the lighter, it was enough to just scatter the darkness away. As we're in the Lenten season, I think that whenever we deal with darkness, there's two types of darkness that we deal with. One are like the tragedies of life, the difficulties of life that come our way. And when we're in the midst of that darkness, it's hard for us to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because that light might be just a little bit of a flicker. And then there's the darkness that's caused by our sin. And then the light kind of hurts our eyes because we kind of like that darkness. We get used to that darkness and we're afraid of the light. But we know that Christ is the light of the world. And either way, whichever darkness we find ourselves in, we want to keep our eyes fixed on that light. Because Jesus, as the light of the world, scatters that darkness away. So during this Lenten season, whatever distractions, whatever may come our way, we want to put Christ as the center. Christ the light who scatters that darkness. We keep our eyes fixed on Him.